Yo, what is up, guys? Gamer Guide here. Be sure to check out my merch site. Be sure to check out the site and get you your Gamer Guide merch. Alright, guys, so we have a lot to talk about today. So, alright, first, I want to talk about E3. Now, it was just confirmed, I saw it on Tails' channel, that SEGA will actually be in E3 2021. So, we thought wrong at first. We thought SEGA was not going to be in E3 because it wasn't confirmed. It was only confirmed for last year, I think. But yeah, SEGA will be in E3 this year. So it's safe to assume that they will talk about Sonic. I mean, that'll actually be a huge insult if they did not talk about Sonic. I'm guessing they're going to talk about Sonic Colors Ultimate because that game is going to come out in September. That's been leaked that it will release on next-gen systems and Nintendo Switch in September. So I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about Colors Ultimate. They might even mention the Forces Remastered. They shouldn't. And I hope we hear more about, other ports and remasters. But don't expect to hear anything new Sonic game because that's not coming out until next year. They might do what they did in 2016 and hold a party in July and, announce the games that are coming next year. Or they just might do it all on E3. We'll see. But definitely expect to see Colors Ultimate for E3 next month. Alright, so we're done talking about that, and now to the other news. I want to talk about Sonic Omens, but before I get into that, be sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also hit that notification bell. So let's get straight to it. I don't really play that many Sonic fan games on my channel. I do show off the gameplay anytime I do my discussions though, but I've been following Sonic 2020 last year because that game looked pretty impressive. It's now called Sonic Omens, and I think that game is getting way too much hate. It's getting more hate than it deserves. So I'm just going to say it. Maybe it's because us Sonic fans, we're so down bad, dehydrated, and desperate for a new Sonic game. But I personally think Sonic Omens is getting way too much hate from the fanboys than necessary. People are just coming at this game as if it's an official game from SEGA. Remember, it's a fan game, everyone. Just a few years ago, it was deemed impossible to make a full-length 3D Sonic fan game without it just being a demo. Now we got Sonic Omens, formerly known as Sonic 2020, Sonic GT, etc. Now when I look on YouTube, I see a lot of casuals loving Sonic Omens. One person even wrote in his title that the game made him cry because it was so good. I remember another YouTuber last year said Sonic 2020 is the best 3D Sonic game he's played in years. Now these are all coming from casual Sonic fans, or people who've played a few Sonic games here and there. These are not the hardcore fans at all. The hardcore fans, they're the ones giving this game a lot of flack and a lot of hate and mixed reviews, and this is mainly because of the creator Bolt and what he did last year. I'll explain that later. But this has to be because of that, and I don't think that's quite fair to this game because I haven't seen Sonic GT get anywhere near the level of this hate. And that game has been praised all year round. Now, me personally, I love Sonic GT more because 2 years ago I called it the best 3D Sonic fan game I ever played because, it plays similar to the adventure games using momentum physics. And I know not every Sonic fan cares about momentum physics, especially the Dark Age fans. So many of you guys love the boost games. So Sonic Omens should be right up your alley, right? So then what's the nitpicking and huge criticisms for? It's unfair in my opinion. I mean, critique the game by its own merits, not the creator. Now, my personal experience with Sonic 2020 is when I tried playing it last year, it didn't work on my PC at all. And I have a gaming laptop. It's a M15 Alienware. It can run about almost any single game, Resident Evil games to the basic games. So I was pretty upset that it wasn't able to run Sonic 2020. So yeah, that was my experience with Sonic 2020. I played a little bit of Omens though, but I'm talking about 2020 last year. Now, one thing I will criticize about the game is the voice acting is horrible. I'll be honest. Shadow and Rouge especially. I mean, Shadow just doesn't work for me. That's about it, but that's my biggest complaint. And the same problem lies with Sonic Omens. They did not change the voice actor for Shadow at all. He still sounds bad. It's the same VA. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to find a good Shadow voice actor. Look at Sonic Rebound. I got Mardiculus to voice him. So, I don't know why the creator Bolt can't find a good voice for Shadow. I know some people don't want to find someone who does impressions of another character because it just sounds like a parody or caricature sometimes. So you have to find a VA who is able to have range when they imitate another voice actor, you know? And Shadow he doesn't sound good. He has a thick accent. I don't understand him half the time. I have to look at the subtitles. But that is my biggest complaint about Sonic Omens, the voice acting. Sonic and Tails sound alright, but it's mainly just Shadow and Rouge. As for the gameplay looks pretty fun. The graphics looks amazing. Better than Sonic Unleashed, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. You may not be fond of the saturated lighting, but still, Infinity Engine was pretty impressive. You know, it's pretty impressive. Now let's talk about the controversy of the creator Bolt. Now, I personally do not condone what he did, crowdfunding the game, but I do understand it. And honestly, I'm a bit neutral on that. And here's what Super Nardful has to say about it too. He said, I have trouble understanding why it's wrong for Fangames to make some sort of money. Typically not an issue for fan animations and music, as it shouldn't be. But a team that designs levels, writes code, composes original music, and hires voice actors must do it all for free? And it was a screenshot of this guy. I think someone commented on his channel, and the person says, did someone say they wish they weren't making money? Did they want them to spend many days and hours making this for free, huh? And then Yibby responds with, probably because some Sonic fan with a large following probably said something negative about it and everyone came riding along because Sonic fans are like 15. And that's exactly true. I think it was Tracker or someone who called out Bolt last year about crowdfunding, and everyone started talking about it. Then basically it became a huge ass drama and it got really ugly. And I'm neutral about it because it's like, you know, you don't own these assets, but at the same time you put labor and love into this. Why can't you make some money out of it, you know? Now let's look at Sonic Rebound. That's an animation. Now I see a lot of people who do crowdfund their fan animations. I know the Sonic SatAM Season 3, that's been crowdfunded. As for me, I bankroll Rebound with my own money. I've stated this several times. You know, the videos still have ads on them though, so I still make some sort of revenue on it. You know, there's always a loophole with everything. But I know it's more lenient with animations. But I have heard that having people pay for game assets that you don't own jeopardizes other Sonic fan games. And that was the problem with Bolt. But let's get this straight. SEGA is not Nintendo. Nintendo shuts down any fan game on their IPs, even if it's for free. You know, I remember when some Etika fans tried making Etika Joy-Cons just to, you know, memorialize Etika, and all the money would go to donations. Nintendo still shut that thing down. So Nintendo is just ruthless with that. SEGA doesn't really do that. They support their fans' work. You know, they support fan projects. That's why Sonic Rebound and all these other projects exist. You know, people be asking me, how did you get permission from IDW? I didn't. I just got Ian Flynn's blessing. I told him about it, and he's the one that told me if he were me, he wouldn't really crowdfund a project just to, you know, avoid any legal issues. But he never said, no, you can't do this, or you must have my permission. Like, no, this all belongs to SEGA. SEGA is not Nintendo. However, SEGA only ever expressed their dislike for monetizing their trailers. I remember it was a couple years ago, Aaron Weber, when he used to run the Sonic Twitter page, he said that he doesn't really condone Sonic tubers or Sonic fans monetizing, like re-uploading Sonic trailers and then monetizing it. He said you can re-upload a trailer, do whatever you want, but monetizing it just feels a bit wrong. You know, it feels scummy. Unless if you're IGN, GameSpot, are these, you know, big company owned channels that, you know, uploads trailers, you shouldn't really be doing that. And a lot of us were guilty of that. So I went to my channel, I went through all my trailers, deleted everything. I didn't just demonetize it, I deleted them. So I lost like over 10,000 views that day, but I didn't care. I deleted all those trailers because I didn't feel right. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty lazy and cheap, just re-uploading a trailer and monetizing it. And it's not like you post a trailer and then you give your thoughts or commentary about it, or, you know, you just discuss about it. It's just, you just upload the trailer. No opinions, no commentary, nothing transformative. So I understood that. That's the only time SEGA and Sonic Team ever were vocal about something. But as for fan projects, they've never said anything about it. And you can't tell me, oh, that's because they don't know about it. They know a lot. They're very in on the fan projects that goes on. One of the artists for Sonic IDW, Adam Bryce Thomas, he was a fan of episode 2 of my Sonic Rebound. He actually shared it too. So Ian Flynn, he's aware of Sonic Rebound, obviously. But anyway, people raided Bolt's Discord and they leaked all his info last year about, you know, Sonic 2020. So the game appeared to be dead in the water. I thought that it was canceled. He was never going to do it. He was just going to move on to another project. But it looks like he restored everything and came out with 2 new episodes as prequels to Sonic 2020 and then combined everything. So now it's 4 episodes. So I'm actually happy that the project has been restored. But like I said, people have been extremely overly critical of this game, more than they were before when Sonic 2020 started. Everybody was loving that game when it first started. And I know for a fact it's because of the creator's past and what he did with crowdfunding. I've seen things about, you know, the animations being wonky, or Tails' eye animations, or things like the sound of the jump. The sound of Sonic's jump is from Colors, which is low quality. It should be from Forces or Generations, which is more high quality. Like, these are some petty ass nitpicks. Or things like Sonic jogging, like the amount of time it takes from Sonic to go from a jog to a run is too long, and that's bad. Or things like when Sonic is running on the sand versus running on the grass, they have the same sound effect. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, really, dude? This is what you're complaining about? You don't have any other valid criticisms for the actual gameplay? You know, I could go on and on. It was pretty stupid. Or one person even criticized like the pixels of the grass, that the grass was pixelated in some parts. Sonic Unleashed had a lot of pixelated grass, and doesn't everyone call that the best looking 3D Sonic game? To be fair, Forces had way better graphics on their grass and physics than Unleashed. And these are nitpicks that I didn't even hear for games like Sonic Unleashed, which, like I said, Sonic fans swear that's a masterpiece and the best boost title. While Sonic Omens, to me, is the best boost Sonic fan game. Honestly, are there any other better ones? And I'm talking about fully realized Sonic fan games. Sonic Omens is the best boost title for a fan game. So, I mean, I'm just saying, cut the bullshit out. Cut out the dumb nitpicks. I'm not saying this is the best fan game. I'm not even saying it's a really great one. I mean, sure, there's issues with it. I had my issues with it. But give some valid criticisms other than nitpicking, like, oh, this sound effect is from Sonic Colors, which is worse than Force's sound effects. Like, come on, dude. Like I said, if this was all in Sonic GT, nobody would be talking about it because the creator wasn't problematic to them. But what do you guys think about all this? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, like I said, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, hit that bell. Yeah, that's all I got to say for now. So until next time, I'm out.